Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Picture this. One day your heart is on fire for Allah. You wake up eager for Fahah. The Qur'an feels like it's speaking directly to you. Every dihar brings tears of closeness. You smile at strangers, give sadaqah without hesitation, and your whole being feels wrapped in light. You think, this is it. I finally arrived at strong iman. Then, without any obvious reason, the next day or even the next hour, everything shifts. Salah feels like a checklist. Your mind wanders during recitation, motivation evaporates, doubts whisper in the quiet moments, and that beautiful closeness feels miles away. You look at yourself in panic. What happened? Am I fake? Did I lose my faith? Why can't I hold on to this feeling? If you've ever ridden this roller coaster, and most of us have, stay with me. This isn't a sign you're failing as a Muslim. This fluctuation is normal, human, and even part of the path. Today we'll understand why your iman rises and falls, why it's not a straight line to perfection, and how to navigate the lows without panic, despair, or beating yourself up. Let's start by redefining what iman really is. Iman isn't a fixed state or a permanent badge you earn once and keep forever. It's a living light in the heart, the qalb, which literally means that which turns. The Prophet number taught us that iman has over 70 branches, from saying la ilaha illah to removing harm from the road, and it increases with good deeds and decreases with disobedience. In Surah Al-Anfal, Allah says the believer's iman increases when his verses are recited to them. In another narration, the Prophet said, iman wears out in the heart, just as a garment wears out from use. That means it needs constant renewal. The companions themselves felt this. Hanzala once told the Prophet, see, we have hypocrisy in us, because his heart felt distant after leaving the Prophet's company. The Prophet Abidi reassured him, if you remained as you are with me, the angels would shake hands with you on your beds and in your paths. But hearts change. Even the greatest believers experienced highs and lows. So if you're noticing your iman fluctuating, take a deep breath. That awareness itself is a sign your heart is alive. A dead heart doesn't notice or care. So why does this happen? What causes the heart to swing from strong to weak? First, your spiritual diet and environment play a massive role. Feed your heart Qur'an, good company, beneficial knowledge and remembrance, and iman surges. Surrounded with distractions, negativity or sin, and it dims. Second, sins big or small create black spots on the heart, as the Prophet described in an authentic hadith. Each unrepented sin weakens the light until tawbah polishes it again. Third, your physical and mental state matters deeply. Exhaustion, poor sleep, illness, stress, hormonal changes, or even hunger can make the heart feel heavy. The Prophet encouraged balance. He rested, ate well, and never overburdened himself or others. Fourth, Shaytan targets you hardest when you're low. He whispers doubts, magnifies weaknesses, and tries to push you into despair. But he has no power over those who sincerely seek refuge in Allah. Fifth, sometimes Allah Himself tests us with these lows to purify us, increase our reward, or draw us closer through dua. The Prophet said, when Allah loves a servant, He tests him. Sixth, it's simply human nature. The heart is designed to turn, only Allah can make it steadfast. That's why we make the dua the Prophet might love most. Ya muqallib al-qalub, thabit qalbi ala dinik. O turner of hearts, make my heart firm upon your religion. Look at the best of creation for proof that even they rode these waves. The Prophet experienced unimaginable spiritual highs. The night journey, receiving revelation. Yet he also faced crushing lows. The boycott in the valley of Abu Talib, the grief of losing Khadija and his children, the stones of Taif. In those moments he turned to Allah, seeking refuge from weakness and incapacity. The companions felt it too. Umar ibn al-Khattab once feared his heart had become hypocritical when it felt distant from Allah. Abu Bakr asked about fluctuating iman during difficult times. The Prophet never scolded them for feeling weak. He guided them back with gentleness and reminded them that Allah is near, responding to every call. Your low-imaan day isn't proof you're lesser than them. It's proof you're walking in their footsteps. The real danger isn't the fluctuation itself. It's what we do with it. Panic turns a temporary dip into a crisis. I'm doomed. My faith is gone. Self-blame spirals into harshness. I'm worthless. I'll never change. Both feed Shaytan's agenda and block the very tawbah that revives the heart. The Qur'an commands us, do not despair of the mercy of Allah. The healthy way is to observe the law without judgment, like watching clouds pass across the sky. It's temporary. It doesn't define you. The fact that you notice it and dislike it means your iman is still fighting. So how do you handle these low days without losing hope? First, name it gently. This is a low iman moment, not the end of my faith. Second, return to basics without pressure. Pray 2 short rakahs. Read 1 ayah with meaning. Say astaghfirullah 10 times. Small acts done sincerely outweigh abandoned perfection. Third, lean on dua. Make the Prophet's favorite supplication daily. Ya muqallib al-qulub, thabbit qalbi ala dinik. Fourth, change your surroundings. Call a righteous friend. Listen to Qur'an. Walk in nature. Avoid triggers that weaken you. Fifth, practice self-compassion, balanced with accountability. The Prophet doublety was kind to others in their weakness. Be kind to yourself while striving to improve. Sixth, remember the cycle always turns back. The Prophet said actions are judged by their endings. Keep going and the high will return stronger. Track small wins over time, 1 consistent prayer, 1 avoided sin. You will see progress even when it feels invisible. Beloved, if your iman feels shaky today, know this. A heart that never fluctuates is a heart that stopped caring. The fact that you feel the dip, that you grieve the distance, that you're watching this video right now, it all proves your iman is alive, breathing, and yearning for Allah. He loves the servant who keeps returning, who stumbles but rises, who feels weak but calls on the strong. Your fluctuations aren't failures, they're invitations to rely more on Him, to make more dua, to seek His help in turning your heart firm. So pause for a moment. Put your hand on your chest. Feel that heartbeat. It's beating by Allah's permission. Whisper to Him now, Ya muqallib al-qulub, thabbit qalbi ala dinik. If this reminded you that you're not alone in the ups and downs, share it with someone who might be in a low right now. Comment below anonymously if you prefer. What helps you through your low iman days? Your words might be the light someone needs.